náà sọ fún ẹ ẹnìkan ò lè bí wọn láyé ọ̀dàlẹ̀.
Good day everyone, we're live on Orisunayo Radiotv. Welcome to my friends and I. And like I said last week, this program is to discuss many public social issues, and I'm going to be inviting my friends. And I told you guys last week that my friends for today is going to be my mom. I invited her also last week, Mrs. Bukola Ijade, and we're going to talk about FGM, female genital mutilation. You know, this FGM is like a problem, especially for teenagers, especially for girls at my age group, like my age mates. So when we get back from this short musical break, I'm going to invite her. Good day everyone, welcome back. For those that are just joining us, we're live on Orisunayo Radiotv, and welcome to my friends and I. So we're just about to bring in our guest, Mrs. Bukola Ijade. Please introduce yourselves to
All right, good afternoon everyone. My name is Bukola Ijade, and I'm here on request of our presenter, our host, Angelo Ijade, on one of the burning issues affecting our teenage girls, affecting our children, our girls.
So, like today, we're going to talk about female genital mutilation. So, what is female genital mutilation? Like, what does it mean?
What does it mean? Thank you. Female genital mutilation, the acronym is FGM. You've been hearing about it, FGM. FGM is a total or partial removal of the female genitals without any medical reasons. Let me come again now. Genital mutilation is a partial or total removal of the female genitalia without any medical reasons.
Okay, thank you. This one I are saying partial, total, please break it down. Because of our viewers that don't really have knowledge.
All right. Now, you know, we are talking about women today. We are talking about our girls today. And so, I love this program. I love this topic. I've been working on FGM for the past 4 years. And so, It's my comfort zone. So when we talk about partial, when we talk about total, it means we are talking about the female genital organs is an internal organ. We can't see the organs. Do you understand? When we are talking about our reproductive organs, the female reproductive organs, everything that has to do the composition of the female reproductive organs is what we are talking about, and that is what when we refer to it as the female genitalia, we are talking about the internal reproductive organs of the female gender. Now, any form of alteration, any process or procedure that will lead to altering, removing, tampering with it is what we call female genital mutilation. Now, you are talking about total or partial. When we get to the types, you begin to understand it better. But for now, it is any form of processes, any form of procedures that leads to affecting the female genitals without any medical reason. Do you understand? That is what female genital mutilation is all about.
So this female genital mutilation, why do you think people do it? Why do people practice it?
It's purely a traditional problem. Let me just blank. It's a traditional issue. It's a cultural issue. You know, in those days, we have so many cultural norms. We have our cultural way of greetings. In Yoruba land, if a girl wants to greet her parent, what will she do? Ẹ káàárọ̀ ma, ẹ káàárọ̀ sir. How will she greet?
She's going to kneel down.
Kneel down properly. Ẹ káàárọ̀ sir, ó máa kúnlẹ̀. Tó bá jẹ́ ọkùnrin, ó máa dọ̀bálẹ̀. That is our cultural norm in Yoruba land. The Igbos too have their own throughout the whole of Africa, because this FGM is not a Nigerian issue. It's not only limited to Osun State. It's a national problem. It's even a continental thing, because it has to do with Africa generally and even some part of the other part of the world. Is that clear? So it's a cultural norm. We are not going to blame them, our forefathers, because then there was no civilization. So they thought they are doing us good by cutting part or total part of that genitalia of the female gender, without knowing that they are actually tampering with the civic right of a female gender. It's so unfortunate that we are in this situation now. So unfortunate, because anything that has to do with the lives of people, anything that will tamper with anybody's life, is no more a cultural stuff. Female genital mutilation is a threat to the lives of the female gender, and so we are saying it, we have been saying it, and this is another medium at Orisunayo Radiotv to tell everyone in the whole world that FGM is a threat to human lives. Not only the human life, we are talking about the female gender now, particularly the female gender. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. So that is it for now, but when we get back from this short musical break, we're going to continue. Welcome back, everyone, and Ma, thank you very much for being here once again.
Okay, thank you.
When you were talking, you were like that it was a traditional thing, a cultural thing.
Yeah.
So it's a traditional cultural thing. Why is it like
affecting
us?
Yes, I said it. I said it's a traditional phenomenon. It's a cultural norm. In those days, then, our forefathers believed that the female genitalia must be cut off, must be chopped off, must be altered, so that that child, of course, Do you understand? That child will not be loosed, will not be doing ashewu. Let me just use that word point blank. Do you understand? That was their aim, that was their notion then, in those days. But with time, we now realize that most of the death that has been recorded then was related to FGM. So many issues that happened then, so many problems that the female gender are going through research and all that, we now trace it back to female genital mutilation. Let me give you an example. Severe pain during menstruation. You know, most of our girls, they do go through that every month. Because of what? Because something has been tampered with when they were younger. And what is that thing? Most of it is that clitoris. And that one will lead me to the types of female genital mutilation. Maybe when we start talking about the types, people at home will get to know better, because even as we speak, with my experience even on the field, so many people still believe in FGM. Do you understand? And it's so sad. And we are not happy. So many CSOs, NGOs that are working, they are not happy. Of Women Affairs, Minister of Health, Minister of Education, so many people, Minister of Youth, they are not happy about it. So what are we going to do? We keep on talking. And I'm happy we are saying it here again. So you are part of the voice. We are raising voices against FGM in Osun State. We are raising voices against FGM in Nigeria and across the whole world. Like when I was talking, I said, let us go to the types of FGM. You know, when I was talking, I said, it's a partial or total removal of the female genitalia. So what are these types? What are these forms? The first one has to do with the clitoris. Clitoris is an internal organ of the female genitalia. It's a bit, when we are still going to talk more about this FGM. Like you said you want to actually devote a full month. It's even more than that. We can continue to talk about FGM for a year. It will not be enough, because as we speak, so many children are dying of this, and we are not happy about it, because we don't want to lose the lives of not even any child. But we are talking about the female gender now. We don't want to lose any life. Is that clear? So the first, what we call clitoridectomy. Clitoridectomy has to do with the partial or total removal of the clitoris. Clitoris is very small. It's a small, like a kind of a smallest part of the female genitalia. Okay, we can't see it, but subsequently we'll bring images so that people will understand this thing better. It's on top of, let's assume this is part of the female genitalia. The clitoris is always here. So any attempt to cut, to remove totally or remove partially, that's the first type. That's part of the FGM. Is that clear? And the second one is called excision. That one is the total removal of the clitoris. It's so sad. When evil God says everything he has created is what? Is good. But with our own, we believe no, it's not good enough. We have to remove it. The third one is the infibulation. Say it. Infibulation. Yeah. That one is where, that one is even brutal. That one has to do with so many wounds. They will cut, they will chop, they can even sew. They will sew part, they will cut, tear, and sew. Do you see what the girls are going through? Do you see what our women have gone through in life? Then the last one, I said we have 4, is the unclassified one. That one, it has to do with any form of alteration, any form of procedure, whichever way they want to use it. They just want to take all these female genitals out of the internal organ of the female genital. Exactly.
Okay.
So basically we have 4 types. Number 1, we have the clitoridectomy. Number 2, we have the excision. We have the type 3, we call it infibulation, and type 4 is the unclassified one.
Okay, thank you very much. So when you were talking, I brought something out that you talked about the forefathers. They believe that if they don't circumcise the female genitalia, that the girl will become like a natural. Don't you think that there are some things that they have seen to decide on that?
Okay.
So can you just...
There is nothing. It was just pure mentality. It was pure mentality. That was what they had then. It was just pure mentality. There wasn't any proof. There was no proof to it. And I've been saying it wherever I go to talk about FGM. I used to tell people, raising female children or raising children generally to become successful is from God. And the way you handle them right from time. For a child to become promiscuous doesn't mean that because that child because she didn't go through FGM or because she went through FGM. A child that will be loosed morally will be loosed irrespective, including other factors, friendship, the kind of friends they keep and all that, family background, economic situation and all that.
So thank you very much, everyone. Let's go on this short musical break. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the viewers. So once again, our guest, Ms. Bukola Ijade, I thank you very much once again. So ma, gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ti ń sọ ní àti àárọ̀ ẹ bá wa túmọ̀ sí Yorùbá fún àwọn ayẹ àti ìgbẹ̀yẹ ṣáàtò.
Tí wọ́n lè sọ fíntín tá à ń sọ, ìtumọ̀ ẹ̀ ni pé ẹni tó bá ṣe èbò náà ni ó túmọ̀ rẹ̀ lé àná kan. Lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ mo dúpẹ́ fún àǹfààní tí Anjola fún mi lórí ètò yìí. Inú mi dẹ̀ dùn láti wà níbí. Pàápàá jùlọ torí wípé lára àwọn nǹkan tí à ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀ ní orí ilé-iṣẹ́ tiwa tó jẹ́ Heritage Life Support Initiative ní FGM. Inú mi sì dùn pé láti ọdún 4 sísìn láti ń ṣiṣẹ́ lé lórí àsìdákẹ́ àti gbogbo àwọn ẹ̀ka ẹgbẹ́ mi. À ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ìdábẹ́ fún ọmọbìnrin, ohun tó burú jáì ni. Ohun tí gbogbo wa gbọ́dọ̀ dúró kí gbogbo wa kọ̀ ni, kò ń ṣe pé iṣẹ́ yìí kò kí ń ṣiṣẹ́ ìjọba nìkan, kò kí ń ṣiṣẹ́ àwọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ ní iléeṣẹ́ ìgbóhùnsáfẹ́fẹ́ nìkan. Gbogbo wa gẹ́gẹ́ bí àti ọmọdé àti àgbà, tó pé kíní ìkan ọmọdé ó kan àgbà. Kí là ń pè ní ìdábẹ́ fún ọmọbìnrin? Ìdábẹ́ fún ọmọbìnrin ni ohunkóhun láti yọ kúrò àbí láti gé kúrò àbí láti mú pátápátá kúrò nínú gbogbo nǹkan tí Ọlọ́run fi ṣe ẹwà fún ọmọbìnrin, tí ohun tó ń jẹ́ tí èèyàn fi ń pè pé èèyàn jẹ́ ọmọbìnrin. Gbogbo nǹkan tí ọmọbìnrin nílò láti jẹ́ obìnrin, láti tí ó fi máa ṣe obìnrin a lè rí. Kò kí ń ṣe ojú, kò kí ń ṣe imú wa, nínú ojú ara wa ló wà. So ohunkóhun tí tó bá fi lè mú wa, tá bá fi lè fọwọ́ kàn, yálà pé a gé kúrò ni àbá fi omi gbóná bàdé. Àwọn míì máa tiẹ̀ ń sọ pé àwọn máa ń fi omi gbóná jó. Mo ti lọ fún program kan rí tí ẹni yẹn bi mí pé ìdọ̀mọ̀ òun gùn, òun wá ń fomi gbóná jó torí pé wọ́n sọ yí pé tóun ò bá jó kó lọlẹ̀ dáadáa. Gbogbo àwọn nǹkan wọ̀nyí nǹkan àbáláyé ni tá a ti gbé sórí láti ilẹ̀ tí a sì gbúrọ̀ pọ̀, tí ò kì í ṣe nǹkan tó bójú mu pátápátá, torí wípé ohunkóhun tó bá ti ní í ṣe pẹ̀lú ẹ̀mí tó ń gba ẹ̀mí lọ kò kì í ṣe nǹkan tó dáa. Kò àwọn babańlá baba wa gan ó mọ̀ wò pé àwọn ò mọ̀ ni. Ìtumọ̀ ẹ̀ ni pé ní ayé babańlá baba wa gbogbo àwọn àwọn nǹkan míì gan tí ó ń fa ikú ọ̀dọ́ nígbà yẹn àbí bóyá obìnrin ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bímọ tán àbóbìnrin ń ṣe nǹkan oṣù ó wá kú àwọn nǹkan tó ń fà ní ara àwọn nǹkan tó ń fà nílé o ní ìdábẹ́ fún ọmọbìnrin oríṣiríṣi ìdábẹ́ ló wà ó sì ń ṣe àkóbá káyọ̀ ti pé àkóbá wípé ọmọbìnrin gan kò ní lè yan fada láàrin àwọn èèyàn ní táwọn olóyìnbó ń pè ní self esteem nǹkan tó kọ́kọ́ máa ń gbà lọ́wọ́ ọmọ nìyẹn ọmọ tán bá ti ṣe fún ọmọ yẹn á wo rẹ̀ láàrin àwùjọ kóhun yàtọ̀ torí pé ara nǹkan tó yẹ kó fi ṣe ẹwà náà ti gé kúrò lára ẹ̀ mo rántí pé mo lọ sí ilé ìwé kan tí mo lọ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa FGM mo wá bi àwọn ọmọ yẹn níbẹ̀ kó sọ̀rọ̀ nípa legislation of FGM ìtumọ̀ ẹ̀ ní pé FGM tá à ń sọ yìí nígbà tó bá dọ̀sẹ̀ tó bá máa sọ oríṣiríṣi nípa ẹ̀ FGM tá à ń sọ yóò ti wà nínú òfin pé ẹnikẹ́kan gbúdọ̀ ṣe FGM mo dẹ̀ tún fẹ́ fi àsìkò ìtún sọ wípé kò kí ń ṣe àwọn babaláwo àbí àwọn traditional birth attendant nìkan ló ń ṣe FGM àwọn medical personnel dókítà wa ní tóyìnbó nọ́ọ̀sì àwọn náà ń ṣe tí ó sì bójú mu fún gbogbo àwọn tán bá rí wọ́n máa mú wọn ó fi wọn balẹ̀ ẹjọ́ mo rántí pé nílé ìwé yẹn náà mo wá béèrè lọ́wọ́ àwọn ọmọ yẹn mo ti sọ̀rọ̀ nípa legislation everything mo wá bi wọ́n àwọn wo ni wọ́n ti ṣe ìdábẹ́ fún nínú yín àwọn ọmọ yẹn wá ń wò mo ní èèyàn ọmọ yìí sọ pé wàá arrest àwọn òbí yín ó bà mí lọ́kàn jẹ́ níjọ́ yẹn torí pé gbogbo àwọn ọmọbìnrin tó wà ní ilé ìwé yẹn náà náwó now mo wá sọ pé ok mo fẹ́ kíkan nu wọn mo wá tún wá òpè àbí ní 21st century ok mo wá ní ok mo fẹ́ mọ̀ bóyá lóòótọ́ àbí àwọn ọmọ yẹn parọ́ ni pé kíkan nínú wọn kó jáde síta kó wá ṣàlàyé ọdún wo ni wọ́n ṣe fún ọmọ yẹn nígbà tó ń pé ọmọ ọdún 8 ìtumọ̀ ẹ̀ ní pé ó ti gbọ́n ó mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń sọ mo wá ní ok pé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ńjọ́ yẹn ọmọ yìí dìde ó demonstrate nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ fún bí oṣù 6 ó lóun ò lè rìn dáadáa ó ní bóun ṣe rìn ní ó wá ga itan ẹ̀ ó wá fi hàn mí I wept mo kéńjọ́ yẹn torí pé ó wá mo wá ní kí wá ní nǹkan tó kọ́kọ́ ṣe ó ní nǹkan tó kọ́kọ́ ṣe wọn ni pé fún bí ọdún 2 ládùúgbò àwọn ojú ń tì wọ́n pójú wá ń tì òun pé nítorí for 6 months òun ò lè rìn dáadáa òun ò lè lọ sí school gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń sọ yìí tá a bá sọ yìí pé nǹkan gidi ni kò sí nǹkan tó jẹ́ nǹkan gidi tí ó gba ẹ̀kọ́ àwọn ọmọbìnrin lọ́wọ́ wa ọmọ mi lẹ́yìn oṣù 6 yẹn ó lè decide kó wá kọ́kọ́ wà discourage pé òun iléèwé wo náà tiẹ̀ ni òun ò lọ iléèwé mọ́ nínú ibẹ̀ náà ti mú ẹlòmíì tí wọ́n fi lọ́kọ àpàpàǹdodo FGM ń ṣe àkóbá ìdábẹ́fọ́ ọmọbìnrin ń ṣe àkóbá pátápátá fún ọmọbìnrin ó ń gba ẹ̀tọ́ ọmọbìnrin lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ẹ̀tọ́ ọmọbìnrin ni wípé kó o tó ṣe nǹkan kan nípa rẹ̀ o gbúdọ̀ béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ tóyìnbó máa ń pè ní consent she must give you her consent to do anything sọmọ ọjọ́ 8 tán bá ṣe fún ni ó fún bàbá àtìyẹ́ ní consent so possible so ìtumọ̀ ẹ̀ ni wípé in tó jẹ́ right ẹ̀ wọ́n ti gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọbìnrin gẹ́gẹ́ bí èèyàn gan we have a right to live a ní ẹ̀tọ́ láti gbégbèsè ayé so any nǹkan tó bá ṣe fún wa tí ó gba ẹ̀mí yẹn lọ́wọ́ wa kò kí ń ṣe nǹkan tá a gbọ́dọ̀ máa ṣe torí ẹ̀ la ṣe ń sọ káàkiri a sì tún dúpẹ́ lórí ètò my friends and I yìí náà wípé wọ́n ń sọ fún wa wípé ká má ṣe mọ́ UNFPA WHO UNICEF àti gbogbo àwọn àjọ káàkiri Federal Ministry of Health Osun State Ministry of Women, Children and Social Affairs Ministry of Health Osun State Ministry of Youth Affairs gbogbo àwọn stakeholders yìí àti gbogbo àwọn CSOs pátápátá káàkiri ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun ni níbikíbi náà ń pariwo wípé ká dákẹ́ ká má dábẹ́ fún ọmọbìnrin mọ́ àwọn tó máa ń yọ tí ó máa ń béèrè pé báwo ni wọ́n ṣe ń yọ kìíní àwọn baba ńlá baba wa ni wọ́n ń yọ àwọn baba àgbàlagbà àwọn tó yẹ pé iṣẹ́ wọn traditional birth attendant mi mọ̀ bá ṣe bá pè wọ́n ní Yorùbá àwọn baba tó jẹ́ pé àwọn agbẹ̀bí ní tìbílẹ̀ àwọn náà máa ń yọ wọ́n ìtàn fi ń yọ ó dàbí kéèyàn máa ṣiṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ ni ṣe mọ̀ pé ọmọ tí bàbá ẹ̀ bá jágbẹ̀ àti kékeré ni ó ti máa mú lóko tí ó ti lọ́mọ ṣiṣẹ́ oko. So àwọn ọmọ yìí náà wọ́n ń fi àwọn kinní wọ́n fi ń lélẹ̀. Ó dàbí kí bàbá yàn jẹ́ babaláwo. Tó bá ti jẹ́ babaláwo ni ó mọ̀ fún yàn lóko, ó yá mọ́ jógun. So láti ilẹ̀ náà làwọn ọmọ yìí ti ń kọ́ iṣẹ́ yẹn. Òun náà fi mọ̀, òun náà fi ń pass it from one generation to the other. Títí dìsìn, mo rántí pé nínú ọdún yìí 2022 February 6th, òun ni Zero Tolerance Day for FGM. Ibi tí mo ti lọ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa FGM, obìnrin yẹn dìde ó sọ fún mi wípé ó wá ń sọ pé last year ládùúgbò àwọn pé wọ́n ṣe fọ́mọ yẹn, ọmọ yẹn bled to death. Àwọn nǹkan tí kò kí ń jẹ́ kínú yàn dùn tó ń báyàn lọ́kàn jẹ́ ni ọmọ tó wá yé ayé ẹ̀jẹ̀jẹ̀ tó wá gbígbèsè ayé just because of our mentality a dẹ̀ fi pa ọmọ yẹn. A fẹ́ ikú àwọn ọ̀dọ́ mọ́, a fẹ́ kú ọmọ obìnrin mọ́, a fẹ́ nǹkan kan tó máa gbẹ ẹ̀mí wọn. Reason tá a ra nǹkan tí a fi fẹ́ nìyẹn, apart from pé ikú àwọn nǹkan tó FGM yìí fà ìdábẹ́ fún ọmọbìnrin yìí pọ̀ tó ń pa ọmọ lára. Ó ń fa wàhálà láti lóyún, ó ń fa wàhálà láti bímọ, ó ń fa wàhálà láti ṣe nǹkan oṣù. Ẹlòmíì tó bá fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan oṣù báyìí ẹlòmíì ẹ̀jẹ̀ lè dà lára ẹ̀ fún oṣù kan. Mi sọ pé gbogbo nǹkan yìí FGM nìkan ni, àwọn nǹkan míì náà máa ń wà tó ń fà bọ̀ ká dábẹ́ fún ọmọbìnrin wà lára àwọn nǹkan tó ń fa gbogbo àwọn nǹkan wọ̀nyí. Ọmọ míì níbi tán bá ti ń dábẹ́ fún un torí pé kò kì í ṣe nǹkan tó rọrùn náà máa dá ọmọ dùbúlẹ̀. Mo mọ̀ pé subsequently a máa kọ́ àwọn images wá táwọn èèyàn wa nílé náà tán máa rí bí wọ́n ṣe máa ń dábẹ́. Wọ́n á dá ọmọ dùbúlẹ̀ báyìí, wọ́n ó tò àwọn ọ̀bẹ yẹn káàkiri, ọ̀bẹ tí wọ́n sterilize tán ṣe, ọ̀bẹ tán wọ́n lè ṣe fọ́mọ 50 níjọ́ kan. Ní ara bẹ̀ náà àìsàn oríṣiríṣi àìsàn tó wà lára ọmọ kọ̀ọ̀kan pẹ̀lú ẹ̀jẹ̀ tó ti kàn, òǹdè HIV/AIDS ibẹ̀ lọ́mọ míì ti ń kó, hepatitis ibẹ̀ lọ́mọ míì ti ń kó àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. So ìpalára ni ìdábẹ́ fún ọmọbìnrin ń ṣe, kò ṣe nǹkan tó dára rárá. Òun la ṣe ń sọ wípé ká dákun ẹ̀.
Ẹ ṣe máa so òun náà ẹ ti gbọ́ ẹ̀ àwọn ará lé wọ́n ní ṣókí nǹkan tó ṣà ń sọ ni pé ìdábẹ́ fún ọmọbìnrin pé kì í ṣe nǹkan tó dáa, àti àwọn tó bá ti dábẹ́ fún ọmọbìnrin pé tí ọwọ́ ìjọba bá tẹ̀yìn pé ẹ máa ṣe wọn. So thank you very much everyone. We're going to be meeting next week Saturday from 2 to 2:30 p.m. to discuss public and social issues again. And this FGM, I'm going to be talking about it for a whole month. So next week or so, we're going to continue about FGM, but I'm going to be bringing in another person. So thank you very much, Ma. I appreciate you. Thanks to everyone. Thanks to my producer. Shout out to him. I appreciate and goodbye for now.
If Orisunayo event all. Hello, corporate babe. Are you looking for a standard conducive environment? Bó ṣe fún party, seminar, àbẹ́yìíkéyìí meeting tẹ́ fẹ́ ṣe. Now, ààyè pọ̀ ṣáláàlú tẹ́lẹ̀ páàkì ọkọ̀ yín sí. Ààbò tó péye sì dájú lórí àwọn nǹkan ní yín lákàtà wa. Maximum security. Àwọn ẹ̀ṣọ́ aláàbò dúró déédéé lẹ́nu lóró. Tẹ́lẹ̀ ń ṣe patrol káàkiri náà gbà wá. Kò sáàyè fún mo gbọ́ mo yà. Àbáwọn tí ń da patirú láwọn event yín tẹ́ bá ṣe lọ́dọ̀ wa. CCTV camera wà ní ṣẹpẹ́ tó monitor tó dẹ̀ ń record 247. Ọgbà bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wọlé sínú ọgbà HIF event hall. Ẹ ti ní access sí free internet browsing. À ń ṣe rental and catering services, video and photography, event planning and decoration. Generator tún wà ní standby. Odúróore ó yá ní HIF Orisunayo event hall tó wà lẹ́yìn orí òkè pure water Ògoolúwa lágbègbè Onward l'Óṣogbo nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun. Ẹ connect wọn lórí àtẹ àṣekáyé www.hifevent.com.ng. Fún bookings ẹ pè wọ́n 08132953395 àbí 09055218439.
ǹlẹ́ o ọ̀rẹ́ mi ẹni ló dé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ gan-an tí mọ́tò rẹ̀ ṣe é fi mú ọtọ́ kìkì rẹ̀ wàhálà owó ìdààmú ní fún ọ wá gbọ́dọ̀ tẹ̀ láwọn tí ń mọ̀nà ìwọ náà lo Lucas petrol engine oil ọ́ìlì tí yóò sọ ẹ́ńjìnì ọkọ̀ rẹ di tuntun tí yóò sì tún dàbí ìgbà tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ra mọ́tò rẹ ní pẹ̀lú bẹ́ẹ̀ òtútù ni ọmọ tó ń nu ọkọ̀ rẹ bọ́lẹ̀ gbìrìgbìrì lubrix oil ìdá 100 ojúlówó ọ́ìlì mọ́tò tí yóò sọ ọkọ̀ rẹ di tuntun. àwọn tí wọ́n rí sí bá a ṣe ń pèsè nǹkan tó jẹ́ ojúlówó wọ́n ti buwọ́lù ṣàròsà. ẹ̀yin náà bèrè fún lubrix transmission oil gear oil ó lálòpẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kì í dì. irísì tó sì tún jẹ́ ojúlówó wà ṣé èyí tó ní pẹlẹpẹ ni àbí fẹ́lẹ́fẹ́lẹ́. a sì tún wà alágbàtà káàkiri orílẹ̀-èdè nàìjíríà. lubrix oil ó wà lẹ́jẹ̀wọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ṣe fẹ́ sí ni. Charles Domes Integrated Service Limited àwọn náà ń pè é tẹ̀ǹtà káàkiri. ẹ kàn sí Charles Domes lónìí ní suite 13D block B Ana Plaza lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ilé epo NNPC Gudu Abuja tàbí ká ẹ pè wọ́n sórí 0703 366 2426. lubrix oil ṣáájú káwọn tó kù máa tẹ̀lé ọ̀bọ̀. ǹlẹ́ o ọ̀rẹ́ mi èmi ló dé.
Orisunayo Radiotv fún ìròyìn ìpolówó ọjà orin àsìkò ìtàn ìṣẹ̀dálẹ̀ Yorùbá eré ìdárayá bó ṣe ń lọ láàrin àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ abala ojú ọjà àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ lórí ìkànnì ojúlójú Facebook, Instagram, YouTube channel Radio Garden Orisunayo Radiotv tàbí kẹ́ ẹ pè wá sórí 0905 521 8439 tàbí 0802 767 4827.